Next, we'll see about the magnetic declination. So now I'm going to the new topic, that is a magnetic declination. So what is this magnetic declination is? This magnetic declination at a place, there is a considered a true meridian. True meridian is a true north, and where lies no, that is called as true north. So magnetic, where the angle we will find out from a true north to where the point lies no, considered this is the true north. You want to find out the angle at this point. Now what you have to do, you will and bisect this point. So from a true north, what angle it makes, that is called as magnetic meridian. Okay. So this magnetic declination at a place at an horizontal angle between the true meridian and the magnetic meridian, that is been shown in the needle at the time of the observation. So if this magnetic meridian at the right side, uh, towards the right side of the true meridian, if the declination is said to be eastern. So there is a declination, there is a decline in the value of angle. Okay, so that declination is towards the right side is called as positive declination. If the declination towards the left, that is called as western or negative declination. Okay, so this declination at any particular location can easily obtained by establishing the true meridian from the astronomical observation, then the reading of the compass while sighting along the true meridian. So this can be found out. So there is a various type of the declinations are there. So what is that various type of the declination is? One is diurnal variations, and another is the annual variation, third one is secular variation, and fourth one is irregular variations. So these are the four types of the variations which is occurred. So first, diurnal variation. What is this diurnal variation? The diurnal variation or it is a daily variation in the systematic departure of the declination from the mean value. So that period is about the 24 hours. It generally it is the phase of sunspot. Okay, so this difference in the declination between the morning and the afternoon, it is around it is much as the 10 seconds. So extents of daily variation depends upon the following factors. One is the locality factor, and the seasonal variation, and the time. So these are the three factors for the diurnal variations. So next is the annual variation. What is this annual variation? So, this annual variation, so this is the variation which is takes place in the yearly. So that's why it is named as annually variation. So declination as yearly swings about 1 or 2, that is in the amplitude. Okay, so it varies from place to place. So next we will see about secular variation. Secular variation, due to the magnetic and secular variation, the whatever the major important work of the survey, that it appears in the periodic characters and follows the roller coaster, that is in the sine wave, how the sine curve will be there, upward and downwards, like that swing pattern of the pendulum it will be takes place. So for a given place, compass needle, after moving a continuous for a period of the years in the one direction with respect to true north, there is a gradual to a stand where there is a begin to move in the opposite direction. So this secular change to a year for the not in the uniform for any locality, and for the different places, it approximately for about 250 years. In considering the Paris, a record shows a range of 11 degree towards the east in 1980 to 12 degree west in the 8, that is 1680, now it is 1820. Hardly around 160 years. So 160 years, this much of the swing shift will be takes place. The magnitude of the this secular variations is very great. So it is very, and it is very important in the work of the survey, unless otherwise it has been specified in the change of the where it can be taken place. So that's about the secular variation. Next is irregular variation. What is this irregular variation? Is the irregular variation that is what due to the magnetic storms. So earthquake, influence. So these are the causes for the irregular variations. They may occur at any time and cannot be predicted. So that's about the irregular variation. So next we will see the problem. So here problem, before going to the problem, you should know this: the true bearing is equal to magnetic bearing plus or minus declination. So true bearing is the what the actual angle. Okay, so magnetic bearing is the what the angle you will going to see. Declination is there may be a error, either the error is positive or negative. Okay, so that is angle is been declined, that we call it as angle declination. So this is what the minimum knowledge, minimum formula you have to keep in mind for solving the problem. Before going to the problem, you should mug this problem, mug this formula. See, consider the first one. The magnetic bearing of the line is 48 degree 24 minutes. Okay, so the true bearing, calculate the true bearing if the magnetic declination is 5 degree 38 minutes. Okay, so consider this is the north. Okay, the mag this is the what is this true bearing. Okay, this is true meridian, or you can call it as true meridian. Magnetic bearing, or so this is magnetic bearing. Okay, MB, we can call it as MB. Okay, so this magnetic bearing, so that is 48 degree. Okay, 48 degree 24 minutes. Okay, so magnetic declination is 5 degree 38 minutes. I told there is a formula. What is that? True bearing is equal to magnetic bearing plus declination. Here the formula is here. True bearing is equal to magnetic bearing. So magnetic bearing is given, declination is given, just you have to add these two. So true bearing is equal to magnetic bearing plus declination. So that's why the totally true bearing is 54 degree 0 minutes. So you don't know how to type, then the calculator means what you do is just type 48, and there is a button of angle, you press that. Next again press 24 and press again the angle button. Okay, the degree, whatever the degree is there, so that degree button you have to press. Okay, this is for minutes and this is for seconds. Again sorry, this is for angle. Okay, degree, minutes. Again, for consider it is the answer is 10 seconds you will get, means again you have to press only once. Okay, so you will mention like minutes like this and seconds like this. Okay, no need to press this degree button thrice, only once. If you mention that after writing the number, that indicates it's a seconds, it will understand and it will be written. So that's all about this problem.